Okay, we're going.
Morning, Lou.
Jarchy is standing up.
I just think this is a great
Everyone can just see your peach.
Well, lack thereof.
Yeah, lack of peach. Sit that peach down.
Ooh.
Sit that flat ass
I
down.
prefer being up. I'm more comfortable.
Do you look hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
And you're telling me he wasn't a sex symbol in the 90s?
You're dead right. Who didn't love a hunchback?
Of Notre Dame.
What was he from? Was he from Rumpelstiltskin?
He was from the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Uh,
Yeah, that old chestnut.
I think we've spoke about this. Feels like he would be in like Snow White or something. Doesn't feel like he'd have his own thing. Sorry, Hunchy.
Racist.
But don't you think he doesn't feel like a main Kaz?
Richter? Yeah. Esmeralda. I suppose there were dual main characters, right?
He seems like
The Hunchback and then Esmeralda.
There was a couple.
What happens in the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Mate, he blows Esmeralda's back out. He's the best rooter, apparently. No, apparently that's what is happening.
Jack, we're like 4 seconds in.
Apparently he was 4 seconds
Your
in
only
and he was done.
comedy is rooting. It's true.
You're dead right.
Yeah. At least he owns it. Hey, quick game. I'm thinking of a number between 1 to 10. If you get it, I'll give you $10.
Well, let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. 8.
That was what? That wasn't it.
Flawless.
Why did we have to count to 3?
So we can say it together.
Oh, well, you owe me $10 now.
That
wasn't
is
the number.
not how the game works.
Well, that wasn't the number. Give me $10.
I'm thinking of a number. Oh, Jesus, this is what we resorted to this early in the year. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20 if you get it.
Well, what?
No, shut the fuck up. The stakes are obviously going to be higher.
Whoa.
No, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go bigger. 1 and 30. And if we get the same number, I'll give you $200.
Do we? Okay.
So Willie counts us in, and then we've got to say whatever number is in our head.
Okay.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
23.
17.
You felt my lips move. I saw you.
More than once.
I saw you. I saw you say it.
All right, close our eyes then.
A millisecond.
Okay, let's do it again.
Is it still between 1 and 30?
Close your Willie, you need to make sure both our
No,
eyes
you're
are-
peeping. Mr. Peep-a-lot.
Let's play it
We're
again.
not at a peep show.
Why don't you look in opposite directions?
Yep. You look at Willie, I'll look over here.
1 to 30.
1 to 30, $200. And then I get to go.
Fuck you.
Yep. Okay, so
Okay.
look away. Count us in.
3, 2, 1.
15.
Now I get to go. All right. Count us in.
3, 2, 1.
9.
27. Ha! Eat shit.
But if you times 9 by 3, that's
Not how
27,
the game works.
which means I get a third of the winnings. You know, is how the game works. So you owe me $70-odd,
Nuh-uh.
$68 or something.
We really are shooting for that top spot this year, aren't we?
Imagine sitting at home being like, woohoo, new episode.
mate.
And it's just Jarch and I going,
3,
3,
1,
1, 2, 3, 12, 18.
Oh, it's healthy stuff, kid. If you ask
Anyway,
me, that's healthy stuff.
What? So I woke up at 4 this morning and I opened my blinds and read the stock markets. If we're talking serious stuff.
Did you?
What did you do?
This morning?
Yeah.
Mate, I woke up this morning and can I be honest with you? Thought I had a tremendous bout of pink eye.
That's right. You told me this in the car.
I slept on the couch.
Doghouse.
Dog-
Woof, woof, woof alert.
Hey.
Woo, woo. Someone's in the doghouse. Woof, woof, woof.
Woofity woof. Doghouse territory.
Daddy likey the doggy
It's
house.
very good. Easy on the doggy stuff.
Sorry. Daddy also likey the doggy.
It's very good.
As in dogs. Daddy also likey the doggy style.
It's very good. As in Snoop Dogg's infamous debut
Yes.
album, Doggy
I don't know
Style.
what the fuck else you'd be talking about.
Oh, the sexual position.
Whoa.
So-
We were very
Jesus.
nice.
Sorry, we've brought that into disrepute. Wake up. So I'm sleeping on the pillow and I wake up and just my right eye, like I'm sleeping on a couch cushion and my right eye is stinging and I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm like, has Steph just been farting the fuck out of this pillow? Because she's watching Landman. She likes that show Landman.
What's that?
It's with Billy Bob Thornton and bloody a couple other cunts, but it's a show. It's about the
Based
oil
out of
fields.
Texas, right?
Yeah, based out of Texas, mate. Can I be honest with you? It's very, very American.
I need a new show to watch. Would you recommend that?
Look, Steph, there's like a whole storyline with his daughter and the mother that's kind of annoyed me. I want to see more of the drug planes blowing up, oil fucking rigs exploding, fucking
Have you just
cartels.
ruined the plot?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I want to see more of the action stuff.
What streaming platforms are it on?
I couldn't even tell you.
Amazon, Disney.
It's the number one show.
Amazon rings a bell.
It's not a bad
Or maybe
show.
Stan.
Maybe.
But is it a bit like a Yellowstone how it starts, all right, and then turns into a soap opera?
Kind of,
I'm
mate.
going to put a reminder to watch it.
But Steph loves it. Anyway, so she's been landmanning the life out of it, obviously dropping landmines on the couch because holy dooly, I wake up and my right eye is just, it is as pink as pink could be.
That one there?
Yeah, you know, my right eye.
Well, I had to go left.
You got two to guess from, sugar.
Oh, but I had to go like that because that's my right. Your right would be my left.
Yeah. Well, I can tell which one's your right eye.
Go
but
quick now.
that one.
You paused.
Nah.
It does look slightly pink at the bottom.
Well,
I'll be dead serious.
I did give it a cold compress. I woke up, I'm like, are you
It could
serious?
be a sty.
I don't think
big
it's.
pig.
I honestly don't think it's. I think I might have got something in it while I was sleeping or something. I was just irritated because I've got an event that I'm going to.
Oh, he loves an event.
Hey, what's your fucking language? And so I was concerned. That great, I'm going to rock up to this event trying to look flashier than Gordon,
With Piggy.
and I'll fucking pink-eyed Pete. I'd have to wear an eye patch.
Mrs. Piggy.
Excuse me?
Little Mrs. Piggy. You would, out of all people, you'd pull off an eye patch.
You saying I look like an evil pirate?
I think maybe that's your thing of 2025. Maybe just start rocking a patch to the Roho.
Maybe the rispy voice as well also plays into the whole...
Okay, a lure.
I'll cut one of your hands off and we'll get you a hook too.
Hold on, I'm thinking, where is the hand saw? Have we got a reciprocating saw here? I wouldn't mind
This is my strong hand.
I wouldn't mind one of
Any
you.
good podcasting studio does.
Does have a
you're dead
reciprocating
right,
saw.
Willie.
Yeah, you're dead right. Wouldn't mind one of yous bunging me left leg off. All right, one of yous bunging me left hand. Actually, let's go right leg, left hand.
Why?
I can get a bit of a peggy. I can peg it up. Okay, a little peg leg,
We'll call you Mr. Pegs.
and then we'll go.
And then we can all peg you.
Willie. We've talked doggy and pegging. Jesus Christ.
Well, great way to peg is through doggy.
I'll plunder that booty.
Boys.
Hey, kid, did I tell you I got a new tattoo? And guess what? X marks the spot.
Sorry, my phone's on.
Yeah. Daddy's got a little hidden treasure that he wants Willie to find. And I'm not talking Willie B, I'm talking Willie's Willie. It's very good.
Boys.
I'm sorry.
Boys. What do you reckon would hurt less, your leg being cut off or your wrist?
Your hand, probably.
You reckon that'd
There's a bit more leg to you.
bit more meat to it.
You know what I mean? There's a bit more to get through.
Imagine just going waha with a machete.
I wonder what has more nerve endings though. Because
Cock.
your hands are quite sensitive.
Yeah,
Your legs
but your
less
wrist.
so.
Your wrist.
See, that's getting the whole hand too. You're
But
not just
no.
chopping your wrist and
But
you know.
but you wouldn't be hitting your hand. You'd be hitting where you're chopping the wrist off.
that's what I mean. Your wrist and hand's gone.
I understand that, Louise.
You can't just get the wrist.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
Look at that wrist.
you're not attacking the nerve endings in your hand by chopping at the wrist. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, you are.
Because if you're chopping here where all the nerve endings are, then you're feeling it. But you're chopping up here.
Well, you know
what
my-
an odd conversation.
You know,
we're
my
having.
pinky got chopped off in the hinge of a door, so I would have felt that nerve. You felt nerves every time you sit in that chair. Little Mr. Nervous.
This one was literally hanging by the thread of it.
Yeah, well, mine's
index.
gone if we're having a game, a competition.
Mate, an index finger hanging off is way worse than your little pinky.
Gone.
Yeah, Louisa, look,
Stub.
they were going to amputate this to the first knuckle.
What is this podcast?
Um,
What have we even spoken about?
But guess what?
What?
Hey, can I say something? Whilst we talk down upon this pod, I'm having fun.
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun.
You know? Yeah, it's a bunch
So
of fucking dog shit.
We've covered. What have we covered today? Pig
Pegging?
eye? Pegging? Cutting your arm or leg off?
Who's had the worst war wounds?
Stub?
If we're going war wounds, I've had. Okay, run me through your war wounds, and I'll run you through mine.
I will. Front tooth chipped off.
Chipped a tooth,
Fell
cute.
fell in a bath of alcohol. Chipped tooth. Got pushed over. Broke my wrist.
Yep.
Got my pinky chopped off in the hinge of a door.
Yep.
Stood on a piece of nail put wood with a nail sticking out, and
Yep.
had to get the nail. Franco had to pull the piece of wood with the nail out of my foot.
Yep.
Stubbed my toe a few times.
Wow. Didn't you do that wood nail one intentionally?
Yeah,
Were you
but-
just looking at it going, oh.
Yeah, Willie, it was more a thought. Would that go through my foot? And it
Of
did.
course it was.
Do you remember she spun the yarn? She saw it on the ground and goes,
Would that go through my
I
foot?
wonder.
Not that hard, but like hard
Still.
enough that it was in my foot.
Yeah, still.
What
Not
else
ideal.
has happened?
Yeah, what else?
I tripped on my pants this morning and fell up the stairs.
That's a war wound?
Yep. Oh, fell down a hill. It was gravel, and I got a big cut on my knee.
Okay. All right. I might jump in.
Yeah, I reckon
Should I
I've
jump in?
won.
Let me just look at the scale. Okay, yep. Okay, so 2 pins in that thumb from snapping that. Oh, I snapped that whilst I was snapped my collarbone in half by skating down Mount Panorama on a skateboard. Oh, 2 pins in there. Broke my hand on someone's head in a stink. Oh, my finger exploded once while playing Oztag into 7 different pieces. I've got 7 pins in that finger.
Right.
Oh, I put a chainsaw through my leg. But
But have you ever stubbed your toe?
what the hell?
You ever stubbed your toe though?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How bad a stub are we talking? Like
Lot of
3
blood.
minutes of pain?
Yeah.
Never done that.
Well, I think that shows who wins.
I actually do think you've pipped me at the post there.
I pegged you.
Well,
Oh no. I didn't.
you pegged me at the post office. It was very public. Yeah. You've got mail. Clink.
That's a movie, isn't it, as well?
Yeah,
With
it's not
Sharon
about
Osbourne?
you pegging me. Not Sharon Osbourne.
Sharon Stone?
Meg Ryan.
Oh.
Sharon Osbourne. You've got mail. Isn't that right, Ozzy?
Oi.
You got fucking mail, mate.
That wig is also very Sharon Osbourne.
You're
the
dead
Panic
right.
at the Disco
You're
wig.
dead right.
Do
Didn't you
I
say-
make you horny, baby?
Yeah, Willie said that.
Oh.
Willie raised that. So,
When do we ever... You forgot that I told the story about the nail in my foot.
yeah.
So I forgot something. So now I'm bad, am I?
Oh, also, chopped this finger they're going to amputate to the knuckle and then decided that there was enough circulation they couldn't. Oh, sorry about the huge scar on the back of my neck.
It is ugly.
Where I had 18 fucking staples in the back of my head from a staph infection and non-cancerous
Sorry, I take that back.
benign tumours. Yeah.
Take that back. Oh, well, you could talk about my brain. Oh, I guess that's not really an... Oh, I suppose it is an
Well,
injury.
yeah.
But I take that back saying it's ugly. Sorry, that's really mean.
It is pretty ugly.
Nah, but
But
that's why you should bring the mullet back. Not saying you should cover it, but like...
That's,
sorry.
that's exactly what you said.
Sorry, that's actually really mean,
It
Jack.
is exactly what you said.
You look great at the moment. It's really mean. I'm sorry. I actually take that back. But I liked the mullet more. And not saying because it covered it, just I...
So, okay, let me
No, I
just...
dug myself a hole. I'm sorry.
Let me
You look
clarify.
great at
So
the
when you
moment.
said
No,
that's
no.
why you should... So
No.
you said the scar specifically is the reason why I should bring the mullet back. But you... And now you're telling me that that's not what you...
Nah.
Yeah.
Well,
You're not even convincing yourself of
No.
your argument, bud.
I feel mean.
I wouldn't.
Well, that was quite mean of me to say that.
Do I look like an oil painting, Lou?
Sometimes.
Does it look like I much care?
Sometimes you do look gorgeous.
Oh, pity. Oh!
Hey, while we're going on another fucking tangent.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
keep coughing. Yeah, beautiful.
This is a whirlwind
Yeah,
of a
that's good.
podcast.
Roll on.
Sorry, guys.
Guess what movie I watched last night?
Sorry, mate.
You are foul.
I just want to give the listeners what they want to hear.
Not that. Guess what movie I watched?
Okay, give me a hint.
It's a Will
Out of all the
It's
movies,
a Will Ferrell movie.
Anchorman.
Nope. Good listen.
Austin Powers 2.
He's not in there.
Yeah, he is. He's the guy. Oh, I'm burning. It's very, very hot.
Not that.
Okay.
Get hard.
No.
All right, I will.
Keep guessing.
I'm trying to get hard for him. He just
No,
request.
that's the name of a movie.
Oh,
This is really good listening.
Elf.
Guess at home, guys.
Elf.
Now, I'll give you a hint. Ice skating.
Talladega
Blaze of
Nights.
Glory.
Blades of Glory.
Right.
I see you still look like a 15-year-old boy, but not hard. That's what it's...
Are you an official here?
Yeah.
Because you just officially giving me a boner.
Fuck, he's good. And he comes out onto the ice and he's like thrusting with his cowboy out and he's like... Pew!
He is good.
And it's
For
John
real?
Heder.
Can I? He's one of my favourite comedic
He's
actors.
so funny.
But what's he been pumping out?
He's done a new series with Reese Witherspoon. Hasn't he, Willie?
But I also think, like, there hasn't been great comedy lately.
I mean, back up. Hasn't he,
Generally,
Willie?
He has.
Generally.
He has.
us
There generally hasn't
included,
been good comedy.
there hasn't been great comedy. Like comedy movies. Name a deadly comedy movie that's come out in the last 10.
Are
I
people
really...
too worried they're going to get cancelled?
Yeah,
for,
I think
for
so.
jokes you can't say
I
and
think
can
so.
say, like?
I did love the Grimsby Brothers.
But darling, that was 2011 or something.
That's 10, 12, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
I thought Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston was quite comical.
Also a decade ago.
Right.
This is what we're like. What I'm just trying to think of good
We're
comedy.
the Millers, that was quite funny. Probably a decade ago.
2015, yeah.
No, you're right. There's nothing like your Anchorman era.
Or your Tropic Thunders.
That era of Anchorman and Step Brothers, all that, Talladega Nights.
Unbeatable.
I agree.
Well, I'm honestly trying to think of a good.
Do you know what's really funny, which is underrated? I don't think many people know this. Office Christmas Party.
Never seen it.
Oh, Jack, you'd like it.
Really?
It's really funny.
I tell you what, there has been good comedy TV shows.
Tell me about it. Who?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Seinfeld ended in, I think 99?
Because I've been watching it.
I think 99?
Yeah, no. That would be way, way, way back.
Yeah, like 20, like a quarter of a century,
That
buddy.
stands the test of
time, bud. Yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm trying to think of other good comedy.
That's good. You've got one on your belt.
Barry is also quite good.
What's that?
Is that with bloody
Bill Hader? He plays
Hader.
an
I haven't
assassin.
seen that.
He
Yeah.
plays an assassin who there's a mark that he has to kill in an acting class, and then he goes to the acting class to kill them, but then just really loves the class and then tries to become an actor.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is Bill Hader that one and he kind of looks like Bill Knightley with long hair?
Now, you know the guy who from Superbad who's one of the cops? Obviously not Seth Rogen, the other one.
You know him. He was on SNL for ages.
I think he may have been in Blades of Glory from last night.
Get him up, Willie. Bill Hader.
He's in Blades of Glory. Oh, is he? Similar looking actor.
Type in Bill
maybe.
Hader, Blades of Glory.
Fuck, this is a shit show. No one cares what we're talking
No,
about
I
here.
like it.
Hot Rod. That's
That's
a funny movie. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's
Great.
funny. That's 2008 though. Okay, he wasn't. Similar looking guy though. For anyone wondering.
Year One with Jack Black and that fucking Michael Cera. That's a funny movie.
You know what else is funny? Superbad. That's fucking funny.
Oh, have you seen?
Nick Lovin, one name.
I reckon one of the best comedy movies to come out in the last 25 odd years. Have you seen The Boy in the Striped Pajamas? I got.
You got a snigger out the back.
You're cranky. I got.
That's
Felix.
not even funny.
I got Felix giggling.
It's like you like getting me to turn to anger at the moment. That's not funny.
I like the build up and then a sharp left turn. That's what I enjoy. That is what 99% of my comedy is.
I know
It sucks the air out of the room.
Yeah.
And the reactions
Like now,
are great.
now you know what we have to do
By the way,
now.
I've nicknamed myself the air out of the room.
You know what we have to do now? I've got to pivot to our new segment. Drum roll for me. Are you smarter than a 10, 11, 12 or 13-year-old?
Wow, what a name. Really rolls off the tongue.
Because I didn't want to give Willie too much prep to have to find questions for just under 10-year-olds. So I said, find it from, I could have said, are you smarter than an under 13-year-old? That would have been better, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's all
There's no rules to the game.
all the questions are quite similar from like 10 to 15. So.
Okay, well, are
15?
Are you
Yeah,
smarter than under a 15-year-old?
Okay. Great.
We'll think about that name.
Are you smarter than a high schooler?
Well, no, because some of the questions might be for 8-year-olds.
Are you smarter than a school kid?
Are you smarter than...
How dumb are we?
Yeah.
Love it. Nailed
Way
it.
better.
Okay, I'll do another jingle. Drum roll. And welcome back to How Dumb Are We with Jack O'Donnell and Louisa Claredel Den.
Very good.
Thanks.
Less of a jingle, more of an intro, but I respect the effort.
And I've noted that you still didn't bring in the other buzzer, so we'll be using our names again. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Shit.
Nothing's changed.
Shit.
Perfect.
Still a useless piece of shit.
Shit.
All right, you dead shits.
WhatsApp, haven't I?
You have replied a little bit more.
Thank you.
I think we got 3 messages from him yesterday.
That's fucking
That
insane
is-
for me.
That actually is.
Dude, Eddie was like, I messaged him the other day and he messaged back within like 30 seconds. It was
Wow.
fucking wild.
I'm buffed. It's new leave
Good.
territory, kids.
How's the cat phone going?
Sorry?
The cat phone, the work phone? That
You still need to bring that in for the set,
Yeah.
which I vaguely remember one or two of us saying the day you bought it in, 100% that's going to end up on the set. Nah, mate, I've turned over a new leaf. And that's what he said then.
no. Willie and I were messaging, being like, how's he going to post any TikTok or Instagram?
Yeah. You can barely get on the internet with that thing.
Good to throw at people's heads, though.
Oh, fuck, she's
Yeah.
built like a brick
Remember
shit
you
house.
called somebody and it sounded like you're down
Underwater.
Underwater. and you couldn't even use the letters on the fucking thing. You had to use the tiny screen, so I had to flip it open, and then I had this tiny screen, and then have to use my big fingers to hit these tiny letters to type. It was admin.
Idiotic.
Anyhow, how dumb are we?
Yeah.
That's a good example of it.
Great way to lead in.
So we yell out our names?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
what do you think the answer is?
Okay.
What is it called when birds fly to warmer climates for the winter?
Jarchy, migration.
Yes.
Shit.
All right, number 2. Which parts of our body keep growing throughout our lives?
Jarchy.
Louisa.
Nose and ears.
Yes.
Stop being so quick.
Gotcha.
I'm a
You
bit
sound like Steph. Willie, yeah, got me.
How many legs does a spider have?
Louisa.
Jarchy, 8.
Hey.
I got you, buddy. That's 3 from 3, bitch.
No.
Woo!
That was really unfair because you got to let Willie, if we say at the same time, Willie has to pause.
When I tried to tell you a riddle the other day, you screamed Billy Colony when I was 3 words in. So listen here, kid. We're talking about kids interrupting. Okay, we're looking at Queen Interrupter. Quinterrupter.
I reckon you just fire away with the name and the answer straight away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I've been
be
doing.
super quick.
Well, I would have said 8 too if anyone was wondering.
Good girl.
All right, number 4. What do you call a person who studies rocks?
Louisa, rockyologist.
No.
Oh, good question.
Thanks.
Louisa, archaeologist.
No.
It's something like that.
There's ologist in there.
There's definitely ologist. I don't know.
I'm sure it's archaeologist.
Petrologist.
Petrologist. Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
Rockyologist would have been better.
Yeah,
That would
way
have
better.
makes more
better.
sense.
Yeah, fucking
Petrologist
idiot.
sounds like you study pets.
Yeah, I reckon I get a
petrol.
point for
Or
that.
petrol.
Yeah, I get a point
correct.
for that.
Petrologist.
Yeah, cool. I'll give myself a point for that.
Perfect. Number 5. Who was the first human to step on the moon?
Louisa,
Jarchy.
fuck, what's his name? Tony Armstrong.
Jarchy, Neil Armstrong.
Yeah. Neil Armstrong. Tony Armstrong.
One of our great media personalities, but certainly not the first
Who?
man.
What's it?
Neil.
Oh, I was about to say
Armstrong.
Andrew. I'm not good under pressure.
All right, 4-0.
Fuck. This is
6. How many teeth do most human adults
Louisa,
have?
48.
No.
Jarchy, is it?
Louisa, 38.
Is it 32?
Yes.
This might be this first and last time we played this game.
Whose idea was this game?
Mine.
Yeah.
Shit. I thought Jarch would be useless as well.
All right, number 7. How many elements are there in the periodic table?
Louisa, 24.
Jarchy, 112.
No.
How much? 78.
Louisa,
No idea.
89. Louisa, 32.
Jarchy, 300.
Louisa, 44. Louisa, 52.
No.
Fuck it, we don't get it.
118.
Oh, I said 112.
You were
Fucking
close.
Who needs to know that anyway?
Yeah.
Number 8. What is precipitation that falls in the form of ice crystals called?
Jarchy.
Louisa, hail. Louisa, icicles.
Snow.
Yes.
What did you say next one?
Icicles. Popsicles.
Popsicles. Icy balls.
Icy ball.
Paddle pops. Maxibons. Freezers.
Battle the
Canada. The Alps. Aspen.
Can we not play
Just
this
cold
game
shit.
again?
Sir Edmund Hillary.
Can we not play it again?
I like it.
All right, number 9. What do you call a person who studies weather?
Louisa.
Jarchy, meteorologist.
Fucking shove it up your ass.
Well, we were pegging before.
All right, and the last one.
Yep.
What are the 3 states of matter?
Jarchy, solid, gas,
Louisa,
and liquid.
kindness, love,
Yes.
and affection.
Sorry? Solid, gas, and liquid, mate.
Kindness, love, and affection.
Well, those are the states
That
that do matter.
to you.
And me. And family when you own them. So, okay, close one. Pretty close
Tie,
there.
maybe?
What, where we at?
Well, I technically got 8.
Well, I think you
spider
missed petrologist.
I did.
And that was it, I think.
Lulu?
legs. That might be the first and
I love that I'm
last.
being Terry Tough cunt about questions that 12-year-olds would get.
Yeah, you're like, come on. Come on. Yeah, fuck, give it to me, Luke.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Lulu, yeah.
Oh, fucking genius.
Yeah, yeah, big deal. Huh?
But then I'm also 31 and can't get questions at 12-year-olds. know. So
Good point. That's also...
I don't reckon a 12-year-old would know many of those.
That's a great... I think they... You know what? They would. Remember learning about salinity and shit at school? You would know those because you're
Do you
constantly
reckon that
learning.
no matter and how many fucking chemical elements there are?
No.
I got that from Are You Smarter Than a 6th Grader?
So...
That question.
Yeah, probably. They probably learned, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
probably smarter now than we were, though. I need to stop trying to make myself.
I think, their access to like knowledge and stuff like that. Because remember when we were at school, it was just we used to get one book and that was it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that book would go down from year to year to year to
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
for years.
yeah.
And now they probably have an updated one every 6 months because of the internet. So
Well,
their
they would
ability
just
to
have
learn
iPads.
exactly, and they'd be able to learn a lot more stuff.
100%.
True.
But also a lot more fluff to go with it. They learn a lot more stuff, but there's also a lot more fluff. Thank you. No, thanks, mate, for that.
A lot of parents could tell their kids to say, "Oh, did you do a fluff?" instead of fart.
Is that right?
What?
We're talking about the intelligence of young people, and then
She comes in.
well, did you know?
Yeah. Like this is a very hidden fact. It's quite new. Well, did you know a lot of parents these days actually teach their children to say fluff, not fart?
It's because
Like it was some revolutionary information that you and me would sit back. You're Louisa.
Look at you,
I
Jarch,
am
and go,
flabbergasted.
I did go,
Well, do you know, you're looking at both of us. Did you guys know? You know, it's fluff, not fart. Yeah. Unbelievable stuff.
I was in the car with Whipper and his kids once, and he was like, "Did someone do a fluff?" And so that's where
My mum used to call them popper bunnies. She'd go, "Did you pop a bunny?"
people also say "pop off."
Pop off.
Pop off, Queen. What would you call it now? Fart?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Or Jack, do you call it a fluff? Like the younger generation.
Gives a fuck. What would you call it now? Now let's get in the depths. And why would you say that? Do you think it's based on your upbringing? And your parents weren't fluff serves; they were more farters. Right. Acting like this is some fucking scientific fucking
Jack,
thesis.
Did you know that people call it fluffs? No.
Not farts. Yeah.
The link between farts and socioeconomic status. It varies.
Yeah. Oh, mate. So that was good.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that segment.
Okay, and run me through why.
Maybe we'll workshop that one.
Right. See if we're smarter than a kindergartner.
Yeah.
Let's go to that.
Yeah.
What's a consonant?
Africa.
A consonant. What's a consonant?
I thought you said continent.
Oh, well, I didn't, but tell me what a consonant is. Tell me. Louisa!
What is it?
What's a vowel?
Oh, I hate these. Doing word.
A vowel! A vowel!
The one with the capital letter.
Oh my God. This was supposed to be a joke. Do you know what consonant and vowels are? Holy
No, I'm actually being serious here. You've got to cut this bit, Willie.
No.
You've got to.
All
Those.
Yeah, vowels.
Yeah, but no one. You could have just done that for me, and I would have known. Just stop this conversation, would you?
I think we should.
If you chop this up for a
Consonants.
video, Willie.
I was doing it as a joke.
No, Willie, if you chop this up as a
that's what
video,
they learn. You learn that in
we
kindergarten.
will not be friends. We won't be friends.
Fucking. Oh, kid.
No, Jack.
There is zero chance that ain't going in.
People already think I'm a dipshit. I'm.
We are dipshits.
No, but Jack, I'm street smart in the hood, but I'm not book smart.
In the hood. In the hood.
I'm not book smart, but in the hood, I'm smart.
I'm so smart. You're correct.
Okay.
I think you've got a great level of common sense.
That's the one.
Practicality-wise, you're good.
That's the one.
Can I tell you something?
I'd prefer the common sense than
Or
book
consonants.
smart. That is a weird word anyway. Fuck it. Get it out of the dictionary, I say. Fuck you. No, don't give me any more quizzes, Jack. I'm tired. No more questions. Just kisses.
I just kisses. Yeah.
No more quizzes, please. I feel dumb enough already.
Yeah.
No more.
That's just. Can I be honest with you? That's one of the
Dumbfounded
wildest.
you.
That's one of the wildest things that's ever happened on this podcast. Like vowels and consonants, man.
Yeah, but it sounded like you said continent.
But then I
but then you
corrected
didn't
myself
correct
and told you how it was.
yourself.
Yeah, like that. That is actually something.
Do you want $100?
Yeah. To shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Done.
I'll give you $1,000. I'll give you $500 each if you cut the entire bit.
Content's king, baby. Fuck you.
Content is king.
Now tell us you've got an update on Tim. Your puppy.
Oh, mate, I went and saw a dog. Went and saw a couple of dogs. But enough about
So
my...
you're looking in the mirror.
Stole it. I was going to say, but enough about my relatives.
Well, our jokes are similar. Similar like our brains.
Yeah.
Because we were tied in that quiz.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Ayo.
So, Steph and I are getting
Tim.
a pup. And I truly do want to call it Tim because I'm going to get mine before yours.
Just to fuck me up.
Just to
Imagine
fuck
that,
her.
Willie.
But
Imagine him coming in and going, this is Tim. I reckon I'd fucking punch you in the face.
I'd be trying to duck him. You'd grope at me. I'd fucking...
Wouldn't be hard. Boom, boom. Yeah, she's got the gags. She's got the gags and the common sense in the hood. But
Street smart.
Yeah.
Street smart.
That's how you think. Street smart. LDD. Street smart.
Please tell me you know what the alphabet is.
Fuck off. Shove it up your fucking ass.
We should get a Street Fighter shirt.
Every time he does.
Luingy.
Get a Street Fighter shirt, but just Street Smarter.
Yeah.
And a picture of Lou.
Street smarter.
Boy, that's a fucking good merch. It's just me like this.
Street smarter.
Street smarter.
And then it says, don't fuck with me. And I'm like this.
Street
And
smarter.
then on the back it's you with the word consonant.
I'm going, vowels and consonants.
Can we actually do that merch idea? That's fucking funny. Street smart.
Street Smarter.
Well, we're definitely going to get you a shirt. If
I
nothing
want
else,
everyone to have it.
easy.
I want the bedwetters to have it.
I don't know why you're screaming and using that tone. Way more aggressive. So we went and saw these pups. Black German shepherds.
Drug dogs.
Mate,
oh, sorry, pillies. Dogs.
Dogs. They are the fucking... Because I was said to...
Can you take a photo?
My heaps.
Give it.
But I was like, oh, let me just siphon through the cock shots.
It's okay. I won't be able to see them anyway.
Whoa,
Street smart.
Kids got it.
Street Smarter.
It's a street smart. And I'm like this, Willie. Excuse me.
Have a go at that, Willie. Oh,
Bro.
look at that lion.
So is he
We
going
met
to
the
be
dad.
really fluffy?
The dad was 60 kilos.
How old's this one?
That's about 10 weeks. So,
Look, Willie.
Can you send that to me so I can put it on the YouTube?
yeah, of course.
So you're going to get yours about 10 weeks, but you're not getting him.
So we were gonna. It was so hard not to get him because obviously.
Can you send it to me now, though? Just
Yeah,
'cause
of course I will
9
forget.
times out of 10, I have to chase you up for it.
I will. Yeah,
you don't reply.
You are so right. So impulsive. I'm so impulsive. So I was like, oh, I'm coming back with a fucking dog. I just know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I would have done the same.
And so I said to Steph, I'm like, listen, we just need to not be completely enamored by this little demonic hound. We need to fucking
Think.
be rational about it.
Think smart.
And basically, because think smart, because we're getting married and then honeymooning, I didn't want to get a dog and then fuck off.
He
Have
doesn't
him
know.
for a week or two and then fuck off for 2 weeks and just
He'd be
him
so
not knowing who the fuck
confused.
his
He wouldn't
owner
know.
is.
He
Mum
needs
or
to
dad.
imprint on you before you do that.
Yeah, exactly right. So there was
Well,
some
he's-
other pups that were only 3 weeks, and basically it'll time them. They'll be a little like you want to pick him up at around 8 weeks, but if we get him at 10, we'll be back from our honeymoon. Then we can pick him up and whatever. So we put a fucking
So
deposit down
will
for
you
him.
bring him here?
Oh fuck yeah! I'll bring him here to see Chili and and just chill with us for an
Can
episode.
I have him here?
You may.
And I just go like
I'm going to train the fuck out of him.
Would you give him a little tap on the nose if he does something wrong?
Yeah.
Or you give him a little boot?
Well, I tell you a good way to do it, which I don't know if it's controversial or not. That's just the way life works. But if your dog's being really bad, it doesn't really hurt them. It irritates them. You hold their muzzle shut and you just bite their ear a little bit. You go,
Oh,
Bad.
I'm not sure about that, Jack.
yeah. It's just an old bush way.
I don't think you should be doing that this day and age.
You're not my mum.
Well, I'm telling you, I think that's bad, and I think you'd get in trouble for that.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt them. Just
Surely
lets them
you
know
just give
naughty.
them a little tap on the nose, or not like a kick, but just like a little like, oi.
Yeah. Or you grab them by their hind legs and swing them around.
No, it's a smack on the butt. I think because their nose is hypersensitive.
Oh,
You don't
okay, little
want to
butt
damage
kick.
their sense
In
of
your
smell.
for pit bulls
Yeah,
and
just-
stuff,
but
it's
don't
in
do
their
that.
it's in their
That's-
stomach. You don't kick them, but you put pressure on their
Yeah,
stomach.
when I say kick, I mean like that, like just like oi, like a.
I'll discipline the dog.
Yeah.
But
Will you go to pup school?
I don't know, mate.
It's pretty
Oh.
simple, dude. Discipline, reward.
Yeah.
Let them know they're fucked up.
Yeah.
And then when they do something good, hyper praise.
Cookie.
Just give them fucking.
And if you're stern enough to them, they get it.
Cookies.
You know? You can even just be stern. You fucking be stern with them and they're like, oh, that's bad. Then send them out for 20 minutes so they know they're fucked up.
My Tim's going to be such a little shit.
It will be.
Lockie will be going, don't do that, and I'll be going, go
But can I tell you the benefit of this dog?
What?
And this is one of the main benefits, kids. Steph, I don't reckon there's been a night where I've been out where Steph isn't like, okay, I'm at home alone. I'm terrified. When are you home? When are you home? When are you home? When are you home?
Well, what does she not like the dark, or what is it?
Just thinks that she will be the victim of 300 home invasions throughout her lifetime.
I wonder if there's any correlation between her loving watching the murderous shit.
Dude,
and thinking
this
about
is
that
where
shit
I'm
when
like,
she's
stop
home.
listening to this shit. Because it'd be like, he killed 37 women in the matter of 4 weeks. They never caught him. He's still on the prowl. And this happened this happened in fucking
It was a blonde
Estonia.
It was a blonde lady.
Well, he'd be here.
It was a blonde lady. She was home alone in Vaucluse.
Yeah, literally.
It was midnight. There was a knock at the door.
See,
like-
I get being scared. Like our new place is a house in Melbourne, so there's 2 entrances to get in. But it's fine when you just shut one door. You can't get in.
Mate, she locks the whole thing up, sleeps with a knife under her pillow, and whatever.
Cracks me up.
It's hilarious. But this is the thing. This is where I really think, because I'm calling him Brutus. I think where Brutus will really help, he's going to be a big boy.
He'll be huge.
So we're getting a boy, and I don't know if I'll nut him. So he'll be a big, big boy.
Imagine how cute that'll be when him and Tim go for walks.
Correct. He'll be a good, they're really good natured dogs, really good breeder. So she'll have fucking Brutus at
All
home.
day.
That means Daddy can go drink.
Daddy go drinky.
Correct him one day.
You should go to pubs where you can bring Brutus though.
Brutus,
I
yeah.
was about to say Boobus.
Boobus. I love big boobus.
Will you give him a middle name?
No,
Can I name his middle name?
it won't have one. And guess what? It won't be a middle name because he doesn't have a last one.
Well, it'll be Archdale.
Dogs don't have back
Well,
names.
it'll be Brutus Archdale. Mine will be Tim Smith.
They do.
They don't.
Yeah.
When you take it to the vet
Chili
and you got to
Birmingham.
fill out the form, they won't. What's both
His
names?
last name.
Yeah, Chili
Brutus
Birmingham.
Archdale. How funny's mine?
It's a dog.
Tim Smith.
Yeah, but think about all the dog names.
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
but it
vets,
makes
they've
sense.
all got fucking the similar
You're
How
dead right.
about
You're dead right. I
Brutus
concede.
Kevin Archdale.
Not a fucking chance.
Brutus Toby Archdale.
New
Brutus Benjamin.
alliteration. This
Brutus Boob Archdale.
now we're cooking with gas sugar. You know a way to a man's heart, and it's through clumps of fatty stuff on a woman's chest.
I also think like if there's anyone trying to break in, if you yell the name Brutus to a dog,
Brutus.
sounds
Yeah,
hectic.
and especially if
That
dude
bark.
the fucking his old man looked like a dire wolf. He was huge and such a gorgeous dog. Well, it's all black. They're all black. And he just walked out. And you know when big dogs just have that swagger about them? And he sort of walked out and he's like, I'm the fucking boss here.
I'm the king.
Yeah,
He's Mufasa.
correct. And guess what? They're
You've
pretty
got
quick, so
Simba.
he'll move faster than a lot of other dogs. Move faster.
He'll have a bark.
Oh,
Toby's bark was quite vicious.
yeah, it would be scary. It's like, you know the Lord of the Rings when the fucking Sam's running up the bloody tower and his shadow looks huge and the orcs are like, holy shit, then a tiny little hobbit runs around.
Yeah.
He's like, ah!
That's what Toby was like.
Oh.
He had a big bark, but then you'd see him and you go, he couldn't do shit.
Yeah, correct.
Toby could bite. Tim will have a bit of go about him.
Tim will have a bit of go.
Yeah. Lockie wouldn't let Tim be a little baby.
Well, the fact that Lockie's conceded that you're getting a what are they called?
Corgi.
A corgi is that says to me he's going to be a little bit of a baby.
Hey, imagine,
A corgi.
No, he's giving his nuts away.
Oh yeah, correct.
No.
Here you go, babe.
well, imagine
There's my sack.
Lock
Please
turning up.
enjoy. You've got, you have kangaroo sacks on keychains or bottle openers. But hey, Lockie just comes home to you one day. He's like, darling, I did it. These are yours. It's just these nuts.
you want to say that to him when he's here.
Hey, not a chance. He's fucking enormous.
Well, that's what I mean. It'd be funny. I could just see Lockie, this big burly bloke, rocking up to sight, and then
know.
opens the door and
Yeah, correct. You know
Tim
what?
should get steel blue boots, the little work boots. He's like,
Can I say something that might be mildly controversial?
oh, you've already fucking said enough.
I'd argue if I saw that, I'd see him as more of a man.
Agree, because he's like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't need a big fucking dog.
My friend Maddie,
You know what I mean?
her boyfriend is a cotton farmer, big footy player, Josh, and they got a chihuahua.
A chihuahua.
And they live in Narrabri. So he walks around Narrabri with a little chihuahua under his fucking arm. And everyone's just like takes a piss. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know a few big tough farmers with fucking sausage dogs and shit.
Yeah. Sausage dogs are very, very on trend. You
I think Richie Inglis has a sausage.
can't
Does
go
he?
for a walk
Yeah, I
at the
think he does
moment
too.
without seeing them. I saw one yesterday, long-haired, like blonde one called Honey. Really, really cute. But there's hundreds of them everywhere.
Yeah, mate, they're a bit of a go at the moment.
Remember pugs were a big thing for a while?
Oh, fucking hell, man. Those
Sauce
poor
dogs.
things.
Oh, little slugs, right?
Oh,
I went for a walk this morning and I saw a few pugs.
such a
They're
good impression.
cute, though.
They're fucked in the head, those
What
things.
do you mean?
I just don't like the look of them.
We don't like the look of you.
I know, mate, but I'm still not. Just because people don't like the look of me doesn't mean I'm not allowed to like the look of stuff.
That's
that
true.
lip shit you just put on, horrific.
I put it on for a kiss. Up, 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 up.
Hoppity hop. Something's happened.
What?
Daddy's been bad.
What did you do?
I'm on another good behaviour bond.
With Steph?
Were you on the phone again in the car?
I lost a lot of points over the holidays.
What did you do?
I've lost my license.
How are you?
But
How are we
I'm on
driving?
another good behaviour bond now
So you can get
for
to
another
work.
year.
Because if you lose that, we don't have a car in Sydney anymore. Alfonso's in Melbourne. We're fucked.
We don't have a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a car.
We-
It is, mate.
we don't have a
It's a
car.
work misso and a
Yeah.
fucking and a home misso.
We don't have a car in Sydney, Jack. We'd have to get a little runabout.
So
Let's get like a little piece of shit
Literally
and
like
wrap
a
it and
911
we mean well.
we mean-
A little
that'd be
Toyota Echo or
awesome.
something and just wrap it in.
We should do that if you lose your car. Our car.
yeah, my car's now your car. So I get a letter.
From Hogwarts, so you're going 9 3/4 platform.
I'm like, finally, fuck me dead.
It's a bit late.
I only took a fucking, yeah, but they needed my mental capabilities to match that of a 13-year-old. Unfortunately, that took 35. Anyway, the license going. I'm like, fuck. And so it basically was like on the 7th of January, we're cutting it off. On the 6th of Jan, I was like, okay, I'm going to get on a good behaviour bond. I've just got to do it. Because I was like, do I just cop the 3 months or do I do another good behaviour bond? And I'm like, no, it makes sense. I'll do the good behaviour bond. Call them up. They're like, mate, because this is basically your second good behaviour bond in a matter of, you can't have 2 of them within 5 years, basically. You can, but she's like, you need to go into an RMS and you need to sort this out in this shop. I said, righto. She's like, you got to do a driver's knowledge test. So basically it's the test that you do, I think, from your green peas to get your full license. And I was like, fuck. And she's like, it's $55 a test. And when I used to do it, when I did that, it was if you failed it, you had to come back 24 hours later and redo the test. You couldn't just redo them. So I'm thinking, fuck, if I fail this test, I lose my license.
Yeah, because
I couldn't come back in the next day and do it because it loses the next day. She's like, I recommend you go and do a few practice tests. I'm like, oh, I should be right. I've been driving for. I'm like, she's like, I just recommend you go and do some practice tests. Hey, kid, lucky I fucking did. I did 5 practice tests, failed 4 of them. I'm like, I am in so much fucking strife here.
Were you so nervous when you were in there doing the test?
I was clammy. And so I went up to her.
Could you
and-
have cheated? Not that you would, but
No,
could you have?
No, you know what? I'm not even. Yeah. So I considered ways, but you can't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Riding on your thigh?
Yeah. So I was like, fucking hell. I said, you know what, mate? You just got to go and do it. You just got to grab the bull by the horns here because you can do practice tests until the cows come home. There's 640 odd questions that they can give you. Anyway, I go up to the bird. I'm like, hey, I think I'm ready. She's like, how'd you go? I'm like, yeah, good. Thinking, I'm so fucked. And I was like, if I fail this, I'm fucked, aren't I? Like, I have to come back in 24 hours. She's like, no. Nowadays, you just pay $55 and you can go again. I go, you beauty. Also resign myself to the fact, probably going to be giving you $500 today. Sugar
See you
pie. Do the test. 45 out of 45, I nail it. I'm like, you beauty, get the license. Do you know what I've got to do in the next 6 months? I've got to go to the RMS and do a driver's education seminar
How long is it?
for the day.
Oh, so you're essentially on community service for your car.
Yeah.
What's your car called?
Tiguan.
No, what's his name?
he doesn't have one.
Okay, let's call him.
Roger.
No. Let's call
Terry.
him. No.
Tim.
Tigger.
No.
Tigger.
No. Let's call him.
Tim the
Tyler.
Tiguan.
Tyler the Tiguan. So you're on a good behaviour bond / community service for Tyler.
Yeah.
Naughty.
But don't you think it's hilarious? I've got to go in there and like do a sit down and like
Do a traffic
So-
offenders course.
Yeah, literally.
Well, at least you got your licence.
I agree, darling.
You'd prefer
But-
that.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. But I'm never good in those scenarios where you got to sit down and listen to shit all day.
We know.
Hey, what the hell?
Yeah. It's your entire life.
What's with the attitude, kid?
Get.
It's because you lost our car for Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I've lost
I
all
should
of our car.
actually be angry at you. You've lost our car. Fuck you.
Fuck me, right?
We will get a little Toyota something.
We'll get a little Yaris or
Yeah.
something like that.
We'll get like a Porsche run around or something.
Oh,
babe.
I think, babe. Oh, is
That
there
would
a
be
new Bentley art?
Yeah, or like a Maserati.
Maserati.
Oh.
Bedwetters, if you haven't already, I mean, it's been called the 8th wonder of the world, and that is, Louisa, as you know, our Patreon. Now, if you guys want to become a super soaker and send your own, we had a few super soakers at our shows recently, and they said, it's the best decision I've ever made. It's changed my life.
It's been compared to the Mona Lisa.
Correct. They've actually said that even though they're spending $2.50 a week, somehow they're getting richer from being in the Patreon. And I don't know whether they meant monetarily or whether they went their souls are enriched.
I think also in terms of smartness.
The intelligence is certainly
Yes.
increasing. So not only are they getting more money, and their souls are richer,
smarter.
their wallets are richer, and their brains are richer, which is crazy.
Which is wild. So join us on the Patreon.
Come and join us on Patreon and become a
be a little
super
super soaker.
soaking senorita.
Come on, upgrade.
I didn't know my nickname was Upgrade.
Hey,
Boys.
beat me to the punch, kid. You're a hell of a kid, and you're a good kid, aren't you? Aren't you?
Very clever, aren't you?
Aren't you? All right, so we got some hotline. I'd love you to do a jingle for us
Yes.
in the style of Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
I think he means now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was just feeling the.
Yeah, are you
feeling
doing?
the
Wait
vibe.
for next week.
My brain's gone to Dean Martin. Similar person.
Run me through. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Oh, now I've gone Dean. Can I just do Dean?
Do the same fucking person essentially.
Yeah, exactly. When you call the windmill hotline, you got Jack and Louis.
Yeah, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. To
Thank
be honest.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank
No,
you.
fuck. Thank you, mate.
Oh, shut the fuck up and thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Fucking love you.
I love you, man. Thanks, mate.
Willie, I just have a quick little yarn to say. Sorry, I'm on loudspeaker too because I have to read a text message from my mum, but my mum officially has a bit of Jill about her.
Ooh.
I sent my mum a picture of some colourings that I've done tonight, colouring in, and she said, "That is just gorgeous. It's very comforting to look at. The blend of colours is beautiful." And it's a picture of a cartoon duck sitting on a picnic rug.
I love it.
Oh, mate.
Colouring in so therapeutic. And getting a text like that from your mum was also adorable.
Imagine if your name was Sarah, your last name was Pudic, and you had a lisp, and you'd go up to the RMS, and they're like, "So, what's your name, madam?" And you're like, "Hi, I'm therapeutic." "Hey, kid, guess what I am?"
Happy with it.
"Very happy with it."
What's going on, cunt?
hi,
I
Eddie.
reckon that Jarchy should get on and do a fucking karaoke for the bedwetters. What do you reckon?
Yeah, okay.
Do you want a duet with me? Do you want a cosy duet?
What do we cosy duet?
Well, we can come up with that off air.
Yeah.
Sonny
be
and
fun.
Cher.
But I got you, babe.
You didn't know who that was, so you just were like,
Yeah.
what?
Idiot. Constitution. Whatever that fucking word was. Consummation.
You know what? I've actually got one in mind.
Okay. Is it a Dewey?
It Can I be honest? It's
Yeah.
not.
Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, do it.
I'll do one.
Okay.
I'll do one karaoke.
You're not
but this is
fucking
Louise's thing.
So I say you're not fucking
No.
taking my Kazza from me.
Let's be very clear. This will be a one time only.
And maybe on the Patreon, so if you want to see it,
Love that, Willie.
pay $2.50 a week,
Eat
you dogs.
shit. If
That
you want to
is
see it, come on the Patreon.
Cowardly stuff, but I respect it.
Yeah, I love it. That's so
cowardly.
smart, Willie.
Hello, sweetie.
Who's
chilli.
a marketing genius? Just like that time when Willie fucked
When I
up
fucked the audio, dude, it was all
Our
marketing.
marketing ploy.
Marketing
Fuck, that
genius,
was smart,
dude.
Willie.
All a ploy. Yeah, mate. I've got one in mind. I'll do it.
Cool.
Probably won't dress up for it, but
It's okay.
You know how you were spinning that yarn on the best of about how Dior did the penis fly trap? I know it was him. How the shit do you get your forehead to retract back quick enough to catch a fucking fly? Asking for a friend. Willie for president.
He's
now,
got,
did he mean a penis for president or you?
The penis for president.
Yeah,
I think the dick that was quick enough to fly.
Yeah, Willie.
But I
he's
just
got
also
a, Lightning McQueen penis.
I love
That
how he
far.
was
Very
thinking
good.
about the mechanics of it though. Like I
Yeah.
just pictured him sitting there and just imagining a dick.
Yeah, look, I'm without skin. I'm without foreskin, so I don't know how they operate. To be
I'm
honest
without
with you,
penis.
I don't.
I'm without knowledge too on it.
But it wasn't Dior, let me tell you. And maybe my mate, who shall remain nameless, had more of an elasticized, or maybe it was like a penis fly trap. Slow to get.
Yeah. I think that's how you described it, that it was slow.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it snapped back.
Slow catcher.
Yeah. Anyway,
Like that TV show, How to Catch a Predator, but it's just
you know what? I'm going to get him to do it again,
no.
and I'm going to film it this time. We'll post it on
Once
the
again,
on Instagram.
Patreon, if you guys want to
Oh,
see it.
yeah, true. On the Patreon. The Cockreon.
That's a great with the luring people in.
Charge Lulu, love the potty. Got a would you rather for you.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather be left on a cliffhanger?
Very good. Very good. It's fucking me off. It's fucked me off. Yeah, it's really fucked me off.
Yes.
It's very good.
Very, very good. 10 out of 10 for
Or-
creativity.
or
Claps
what?
for you.
Or what? That was fucking good. Yeah, creativity
My
points.
brain at first went to me hanging off a cliff holding on to you. Like you've got my arm and I'm about to.
And you're about to fall. You're
Kinda
in my
like
dream
with-
last night.
Kind of like Mufasa.
I had a dream about you last night.
I don't know if I want to hear this.
Wasn't it specifically about you? But we were meeting Paul Hogan from Crocodile Dundee, and you were hosting the event.
Sounds like me.
And I'd made up a lie that I couldn't host with you, but then Mum wanted to go to the event, and we had to go down as civilians. And I'm like, fuck, Lou's going to see me. Then I've told her that I can't host the event with
Yeah.
her. And then you're like, what the fuck are you doing here? Paul Hogan was there, wouldn't shake my hand.
That feels real. That feels like something you'd do. Oh, I've got to go to the bush.
Fuck you fucking.
Oh, I've got to sauna eyes. Oh, I've got to lift weights.
I don't know what a vowel is. Next one?
Do you want that $100 or not?
500.
Sorry, Mummy, but I'm currently on speaker.
Fuck you.
Yes.
And I have a bit of a story time. So I'm just listening to the first part of the 2024 recap. And me and my client, I'm a disability support worker, we're listening to it and we came across these categories of what comes in pairs. And I think Jarchy's rubbing off a little bit too much on me because I just yell lesbians. My client is 12. I now have to go write an incident report for this, and I'm terrified to write it. Love you.
Oh, no.
Love ya.
She got in trouble from our podcast.
What comes in pairs? And she just goes, lesbians!
And now she's
With a
in
12-year-old
trouble.
in a car with a disability.
Oh, no. We're creating issues at work. Oh, God.
It's healthy stuff. It's healthy. That's in the wheelhouse. That's some good old-fashioned good
The old
shit,
incident
isn't it?
report.
The old Incy. Incy Wincy
Incy Spider went up the incident spout.
It's very good.
Thank you. One more, Willie?
You've said that before.
G'day, Luingi. G'day, Jack Edward Archdale and
sweetheart.
Big Penis Willie. Just got a one here for Lewingi.
Lewingi?
You've been saying Ferrero Rocher wrong, surely. And I'm no fucking great fucking IQ person over here, but you're saying Ferrero Rocher.
Oh.
Where's the fucking second R in it?
Yeah.
Where's the Rocher?
Yeah, Rocher.
You're just saying Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, mate.
What is fucking happening? Surely other people have picked up on this because fuck, it's annoying.
Say it.
Ferrero Rocher.
That is fucked up, mate. Good pickup. I've never... Say it again. Hold on.
Ferrero Rocher.
Mate, Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Oh.
Wait.
Ferrero Rocher.
This leads into it. I got a message from my managers, Maisie and Max, the other day, and I was reading it out to Lockie, and I was like, upholstery? Upholstery.
Upholstery.
Yeah,
Upholstery.
and he was like, it's
upholstery.
Upholstery. And I was like, upholstery.
Upholstery.
Yeah, and he was like, it's upholstery. I was like, upholstery.
Yeah, you know, I'm not that mad at that one.
Okay.
I get it. Upholstery. Like,
Can you just let me eat my Ferrero Rochers in peace?
It's got to be Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
You're saying Ferrero. You're saying
What?
Ferrero Rocher.
It's like you're pronouncing the last R's.
Yeah.
Wait, Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
You were saying Ferrero Rocher.
No, you're lying.
Oh, let's listen. I swear to God you were.
We're not going to listen back.
Not a chance, kid.
Okay, come to the Patreon. Jarch might sing a song.
Wow.
Not yet, but soon.
Soon.
Yeah, so you better join now so that you hear it. Okay, love you guys.
I was there, you know what's weird about that?
You were in a
I
trance.
wasn't even thinking about what we were doing. I was thinking about the song and how
That's
it.
you every day.
Love ya.
Bye.
Hooroo.